Hey, so I was gonna basically show everybody my new Roland-Fantom-6, how it can do background layers for anyone that wants to do a solo someday, but they need some kind of way to create the background music. And sort of the accumulated hours that I've taken to follow that one guy on YouTube, where he showed exactly all the steps he needed to do exactly what we're going to do. Except it's going to be a little bit worse than his, because he's really fantastic. So I am really happy with the Roland. It came from Palm Beach, Florida, and it was really nice because I got it on a really good deal from this manager at Guitar Center. So yeah, we've been kind of taking off ever since, and I was going to give everybody just sort of the accumulation of what it is I've learned myself. It's going to look pretty complex, but if you do follow all the little steps, it comes to you. There's a lot of people out there that take a lot of time to learn instruments. God bless you. This is also something that took me a lot of time, so let's get started. This is how it looks when you first get it. And the really important buttons for this type of deal is right here. Pattern and TR Rec. So yeah, essentially what you're wanting is, when you listen to a song, you can, if you want to get a good idea about what it is that they do, just go over to YouTube and then put the same song in and then press in karaoke. And then it'll take out the voice, and then you can hear just exactly what type of thing that you would need to do. And then kind of follow in suit or patternize yourself behind what it is that they do as far as the rules. So I'm not going to be able to do that today because I'm just basically going to show you that it does build a song. But as far as it being like final copy, being ready to be like added a solo to, it's not going to be exactly that, because I wanted to show you just basically the abilities that it has. Not really the full like makeup for a song, but if you yourself wanted to go buy one of these, just keep that in mind. You just basically need, the YouTube karaoke. If you have a Samsung or some Android, you can just download it right off the internet to your phone. Apple's, I know, have a lot of restrictions on that. But yeah, let's get started. So essentially what you need to do to start out is create a beat, and you got to go to zone view, and then zone view again. It's going to bring you to here, and you just got to basically go to drums. It's going to change the picture to a drum kind of deal. Now, once you're there, if you wanted to switch to see where it is you are, right now it's going to be making everything in 1A. You go back to TR Rec mode, and we're in the drum mode already. So basically you find out the sound that you want to create a beat, a background beat for one of your first layers or whatever. And I gotta go back here because it's bringing some ambient sound in. So I gotta go back to zone view, and then back to there, and then for some reason I gotta take these two buttons off, and it's kind of weird, but now it'll do the ding sound without the ambient sound. So you go now back to TR Rec mode. It's set up on the ding. So anything you push on these now will be coming straight from the ding. So I basically, and if you press play, it'll basically give you an idea about what you just did. Now, if you want to, listening to that, you can just add another layer. These are all the keys, these in black. So you got like way over there in the corner. So you just go like, and this will give you a good idea about the way the sound is going to sound. Now you technically can do anything from the drums. Now this isn't going into the recording because anytime you press a new key, it makes these blank. So you can go like. Now once you have all of that going, you just press stop. Now the rest is kind of an entirely different phase. It's in the pattern phase. Now here you basically go back to zone view. You make sure that it's in number 2. And if you go back to pattern now, it'll show you it's in that spot there. Now you go back to zone view and you can see that it's got a keyboard right there. You can change that by doing a quick cheat to, like, let's just say strings. So once you're in strings, you just basically go to zone view and it'll say, you know, kind of which strings would you like. And if I turn this up, it'll go a little louder. And then you just basically press record, change the length to be 4 bar or 6 bars, and then mix, loop. And then when you press start, it'll play what you already did with the beats, and then it'll give you an idea about how you want to play the winds or the strings. And it's on loop, so since I missed the beginning, I can just wait to do it the second go around. And now that's recorded. Just press stop, and that saved that now in the second area right here. Now if you wanted to listen to both of those right now, you can just press the A. You just press stop right here. Now that you have those done, you want to go to the third area, so you got to go to zone view. And it has it set up with a suggestion, but you can go over here and do, a quick jump to, let's say, Oregon. And you basically then just go to record, change it to 6 bars. It's already in mix and loop. Press stop, and now that's going to be your third one right here. So you just so now that you see that you have 3 separate things that you can work with, you basically then just go to pin utility, and then you go to, the last one was the one I guess we can be using for intro. So you basically just selected the last one, which is already selected, and you say copy. And you just bring it to right here. You say paste. And then you bring it to right here. You say paste again. And then you have the second one, you say copy, and then you bring it to right here and you say paste. Now this next part, what you're going to be wanting to do is group them so where they're saved together so they play it as that pattern is. This one we just want to be playing the last one only. Sorry, hold on, let me use my other hand. Oh, right, because I'm not in pattern mode. Sorry. So this one, So we just wanted to play that, right? So press stop, and then we go into grouping. And this would be in the third category, so we say set. And it says, are you sure? Yes. And then after that, you just say rename, and you just say clear all, and then intro. And then that one's all done. And then you got to select the B to get those captured together. Go to grouping, and then you say set. You say okay. You say rename. This is like verse. And then you just exit out, and then you got to go to the other one. You got to select it and press stop if you want, and then you go to grouping. And then this would be chorus. You got to go to set first, and then go to rename, clear all, and then once you're done there, you go to group. And now here you have the option for the chorus to be changed to being all the same length. So you got to go to this one now. Hold on. Something happened with this one. I don't know why, but let's just resave it again. And then we just bring it to the normal length. Okay, so now all of them are brought to the same length, and then you just say make a song. And then you basically have chorus, and then intro and all that. So basically, if we just say stop on this, and then we just say, for instance, that one, and then this one is going to be, hold on. So let's see, the chorus. So we basically need to go back, hold on, to patterns, and then C is the one that had an issue. But basically, you got to go to group, and then grouping, and set for verse. And this one is actually, hold on. Now that we have those all saved, we just basically then take a look at them, and this one's going to play just that sound alone. And so we just press stop, and then we say, for instance, add, and then this one's going to be the other part, and then we're going to add this one. And essentially, we just go back to the beginning and add that, and then add that, and then add that, and then you just say make song. And then ordinarily you'd have 30 to 60 of these all the way done, but this is just to give you an idea that it works and everything, and I really like it. So if you just press play, This will be two of them. This is the drum track alongside it. So yeah, took a while, but it's got the ending, and we pretty much are just ready for solos at this point.